So a year before I came to the program, I was living in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I had moved there after I had a poor first year of college. I lived with my aunt and my uncle for a few months before I ended up moving out on my own as kind of a test period, which didn't last very long. And it was during that time period that I was tested. It was a test to see if I could live on my own, but the test ended up showing that I had Asperger's. And so my family realized that we didn't really understand it and what it meant, and that we needed more help than the family was able to give. And so we actually flew my sister out, and we're going to try to find us help together. And we ended up coming upon the college internship program on the internet. And 2 months later, I walked into the front doors of the college internship program. I think in the beginning I was scared because I didn't know what to expect, and then to walk in, and it was kind of like the judging the book by its cover. I kind of looked at everybody and I was like, I'm not this bad, like why am I here? And by the end of the day, it was kind of like meeting a new group of friends. So it went from one extreme to the other. Well, my apartment living situation is different from everybody else's because I live with my sister. It wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be because I was living with my sister. I think if I had been roomed with somebody else, I probably would have been a lot more scared about the living situation because it was the first time I really had moved out on my own. Apartment maintenance and stuff like that, and like TV time and different things were interesting to figure out because we've always lived with adults that kind of told us what to do, gave us chores, and then to move out on our own, it's her first time living on her own. It's my first time living on my own for an extended period of time, so it was an interesting experience. I mean, I learned a lot, and there's a lot that I would love to change. But I mean, I take everything in strides, and what I learned and what I could change, I'm going to put into my future years of living on my own or living with a roommate. I mean, I made a lot of great friends here. I love them all, and I mean, I could say I made a lot of best friends, but I'm the type of person that even if it's an acquaintance, I consider them a friend. So, I mean, when I leave here, I'm gonna miss everybody. Before I had planned on moving, I was like, I'm leaving, I'm not gonna miss anybody. And just the past like couple weeks, it's been hard because you think you're not gonna miss somebody, and then you realize how much a part of their life, how much they become part of your lives. And so it's hard not to miss them. In the past 2 years, the spring breaks were great. It was the first time I'd gone out of the country, first time I'd gone out of the continental United States. So it was really a lot of fun with those, and just the memories throughout the 2 years. You can't pinpoint one memory that was your favorite because you made so many and with so many different people. Tutoring has been great. I've had a multitude of tutors over the last 2 years. I mean, modules have all been fantastic. They all have different things to teach you, so you can't really pinpoint one over the other because it's taking something from each module and putting it into the rest of your life. Again, in the beginning, I am cutting ties with CIP. I've outgrown the fish tank. But then you realize what a great support system you have here. And it could be your friends, it could be the staff. So just to know that as I venture on into my new life, that they're all here as support. I plan on staying in touch with everybody. There's not one person that I probably won't stay in touch with. The next first summer, I'm gonna start school again and continue on and hopefully get a bachelor's in psychology or psychology and biology. And then as far as that, I don't know. I still have a lot of dreams and aspirations that I want to accomplish, but I'm going to let time take its course and figure it out as time goes by. Make sure y'all sings My Heart Will Go On, and don't wait 2 years for it. It was kind of amazing. There were a lot of tears on a lot of faces going through Shades Purple. Attempt everything. If you've never been on Student Senate before, definitely go ahead and try it. If you want to aspire to be Student of the Year, go for it. If whatever you want to do, definitely don't put any limitations on yourself, because everyone, whether you're at the Berkshire, the Brevard, the Melbourne, or the Berkeley Center, is here to support you. And so if that's what you want to achieve, they'll help you do it.